The High Desert Mavericks put together their longest win streak of the season, heading into their final homestand of the 2011 campaign. The team's fourth consecutive victory came at the expense of Bakersfield. The highlight, Leury Bonilla's inside-the-park home run. Bonilla had homered in conventional manner earlier in the game before launching the laser past Bakersfield's gambling center fielder.
Tell us about the inside-the-park home run. Did you get tired?
Yes, I do. I'm tired. I'm looking for fast one. He threw me a slider, hang a nice swing, the center field for the girl, for the ball, and I from her. That's right. Yeah, it's my first time all year. I have 10 years play baseball, and my first time.
The 26-year-old Bonilla, out of Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, has played the AAA, AA, and Single A level this season.
Leury, what do you find to be the biggest difference in pitching? You've been what, AAA, AA, Single A. What are the differences?
The difference is like the sun. The sun is more in the AA and AAA. He is too big, and the pitcher there's like more control, more concentration.
Is it hard to establish discipline at the plate because pitching at this level is so inconsistent?
Yeah, it's more in the zone, the pitches in the zone. You think it's more concentration for you, like the pitch on the middle or in the corner. Right here is typical.
Defensively, you're playing shortstop, you played outfield. Does it matter? Where do you like to play most?
I like play shortstop. Yeah, it's my favorite position.
Good luck the rest of the way. Good luck tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bonilla homered twice in the final game of the season, a 10-0 triumph at Bakersfield. Back to the home field win over Bakersfield, Nate Reed emerged the winner, working 7 innings. One of Reed's strikeouts, the kind that pleases some fans the most, fanning the beer batter of the game. Steven Proscia came on to close it out against the Blaze. And Daniel Carroll's sliding catch coming from left field put an exciting punctuation mark on the victory. Switch hitter Shaver Hansen hammered his second home run of the year over the left field wall, putting the Mavericks ahead to stay in that 7-6 triumph over the Blaze. Hansen is putting together an 8-game hitting streak, hitting .375 over that span of games. What determines whether a season is successful? Skipper Jose Moreno responds to that inquiry.
How are you going to determine once this is over with if it's a successful season? Is there a barometer? Is there a gauge you use to determine whether or not you think this is a successful season?
I think that we have a lot of players over here that our goal as a coach is try to get better. Basically, I think that we have a lot of positive things like Noriega, Catricala, Franklin, the players that start with us and in the beginning of the season now, they're a big part of the AA team. Pryor, Delavar, all those guys. So I think that for us, if we count on losing and wins, I mean, it's not a good season, but the way that I see, the way that those guys playing, you know, at the next level, and we prepared them to be over there, so and help the AA team wins is really good.
Has it been a tough season for Jose Moreno?
I think that every day is a challenge, you know. It's the way that you approach the game. You have to be positive. There's nothing we can do about it. We already paid for, so lose and win is nothing going to change. That's something we have no control, but we can control, you know, how we approach the next game. So we have to give 100%. That was a tough one because maybe we want the thing go a different way. There's nothing we can do. It's 20 more games left, and we need to still working.
One mainstay of Mavericks baseball over the years, the Mavericks Booster Club. Once a month, the Boosters host a potluck dinner for the players and Mavericks front office personnel. When the team embarks on long-distance road trips, the Booster Club is at the stadium at the break of dawn, providing a hot breakfast and lunches for the players. The efforts of the Boosters, from 2011 President Deb Neiman on down through all the members, is genuinely appreciated by the players.
Daniel, what's it mean to the players to have a Booster Club support you guys so much?
Oh man, it means the world to us. It's just always good to know, and a lot of these guys are far away from home, and so to have people that are, you know, supporting you all throughout the entire season, you know, it really creates that family atmosphere that most of the guys really miss during the whole season. And so, I mean, that's pretty much the biggest thing that guys care about when they're away. I mean, they miss their families. And so when we got people, you know, cooking us up good food like this every Sunday and providing meals for us on the roads, it definitely means a lot to the team, and I know everybody appreciates it.
Thanks a lot.
Daniel Carroll finished the season strong for the Mavericks. Carroll cracked his 17th homer of the year in this game against the Blaze in the team's final homestand. The following night, Carroll led off with a home run, his 18th. Carroll's hot-hitting streak pulled his batting average back up over the 300 mark entering September. Later in this game, Carroll stole his league-leading 62nd base of the year. The Booster Club awards two Mavericks recognition as Players of the Month, one a pitcher, the other the Hitter of the Month. For August, the Pitcher of the Month award goes to closer Willy Kesler. The 24-year-old out of New Mexico University, by way of Thornton, Colorado, leads the Mavericks in saves, registering 10 entering September. 4 of those saves and 2 wins came in August, as Kesler comprised a 143 earned run average for the month.
Successful year.
Did you have anything in mind to say, you know, I want to do this in order to say this is a successful season individually, or?
My biggest thing was just to move up from Clinton, come up here at, you know, the halfway point, and I was able to do that, and you know, just being able to go out there and compete and help the team out as much as I could. That was probably the biggest goal at whatever level I was at.
Hitters, do you find there are better hitters deeper in the lineup in higher A, or is it all the same?
Yeah, they you know, take more pitches that are, you know, going to be balls and stuff like that, and they make, you know, the mistakes pay a lot more than at the lower levels. But you know, you still got to throw strikes. They still have to put the bat on the ball, and it's, you know, it's still the same game of baseball no matter what level you're at.
Well, for Pitcher of the Month for the month of August, 2 wins and 4 saves, but you know, as a closer, you don't want wins, do you?
Not, but as long as the team's getting wins, it doesn't really matter, so that's all right.
Well, you were in position for a win last night had the team had another of these walk-off or come-from-behind wins in the last inning. So your victories have really not been a result of blown saves. You had 4 saves in the month of August, 10, season leader for the Mavericks this year in saves, and Mavericks Booster Club, Pitcher of the Month for August. What do the Boosters do for this team?
They help us out a bunch when we need gum, sunflower seeds, you know, they put on a potluck for us a couple times since I've been here. They just help out a bunch, you know, in the little things that we need. When we leave tomorrow for Bakersfield, they're bringing us food for the trip, so it's kind of, you know, kind of nice to have that.
Congratulations on the Player of the Month, and in addition to that, great contributions to the Mavericks as a relief pitcher and a closer. Continued success to you, Willie. Thanks for these comments, and good luck to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Fresh out of college, Steven Proscia is the hitter of the month. Proche hit .333 in August, with 9 of his 11 homers coming in that month.
Well, congratulations. Not only a great month of August, but great 6 weeks. Has it been what you had hoped it would be?
Yeah, I think so. You know, coming out here, I didn't know what to expect. I was just kind of, you know, looking to come out here and do the best I could and, you know, have some fun, and that's what I've been doing.
What about players you looked up to? Anybody that you fashioned your play after, or that you found to be role models of sorts among professional players?
Well, growing up, you know, I was a big Yankee fan, and, you know, I used to watch Derek Jeter play all the time, and I just loved the way he went about the game. And I mean, he's a great player to look up to. You know, he plays hard all the time, no matter what. He does the right thing on and off the field, and you know, so that's kind of a player that I've idolized growing up.
What are you going to do next? I hope you're not going fall league, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm going to the instructional league, and then, you know, from there, you know, I guess they'll tell me what to do.
Is there any one thing in particular you want to improve on most with your game this early in the stage?
I mean, there's always stuff you can improve on. I mean, everything is improvement for me, in my opinion. I think it's got to be, you know, better up at the plate, more consistent in the field, just make my plays and, you know, continue to do that. And, you know, I'm just going to work hard at it.
When you hit your groove after the first couple of weeks, or actually after the first couple of games, was there any one factor? Was it just confidence, or was it knowing, hey, I belong here?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of confidence, a little bit of both, probably, actually. You know, once I started putting a couple of hits together, you know, I started feeling good about myself and, you know, being more confident up at the plate, you know, better, you know, feel for the strike zone and stuff like that, how pitchers pitch you. And, you know, it was an adjustment, but you know, I think I did it pretty well.
When you come out in the Mavericks uniform as number 11, you were 19 in college. Is that Johnny Unitas number? I mean, that's good. But do you get a choice now when you come out for spring training, or does it all depend on who you're going to be?
You know, it wasn't, you know, number 19 was just a number that I had all throughout, you know, my childhood, and, you know, it's one of my favorite numbers. And, you know, coming here, you know, it wasn't available, so I just took number 11. And, you know, in spring training, you know, it's really not going to matter. You know, whatever number they give me is what they give me. It's really about how I play, so that's about it.
Was Steven Proscia robbed of a home run on this play? Deep drive to center field appears to hit off the top of the wall. You can see manager Jose Moreno voicing those words. The umpire's ruling denied the home run, and the Mavericks would not score that inning. How did Proche respond? He makes no doubt of it in his next at-bat, driving the home run over the second wall in left field.
Let's pass the hat for Steven Proscia.
Another rookie, Jack Martyr, returned from the disabled list to power the Mavericks in their final home games of the season. Martyr hit his second homer of the year and later doubled in 2 runs in the Stater Brothers Stadium finale. Four home runs in the final game of the season powered the U.S. Bank Home Run for Kids donations past the $3,800 mark. 2 Mavericks hitting it out the final game had provided unforgettable highlights earlier in the season with walk-off home runs. Jamie McOwen and Denny Almonte. Almonte's homer in the finale, his team high 24th. U.S. Bank donates $25 to the Desert Community United Way's Kid Pack for underprivileged youngsters for every Mavericks home run, at home and on the road. The 4 homers in the final game brought the final total to $3,850 donated by U.S. Bank in their U.S. Bank Home Run for Kids program.